Right, there we go. Whatnot. And let's see what we got going on here. There's commercials and stuff like that. We got work and stuff like that. And, you might want to say, they say, I could really use somebody. Oh, yeah, you heard of that idea? Has anybody heard of that idea? I guess you're kind of right. Look at this right now. Stuff like that.
Good to know. Yeah, they can save you a lot of money.
I had a lot of ground to cover.
I feel so relieved.
Imagine you have to go show somewhere where the battery's at, and you have to go show somebody where the plants are.
Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines.
So there's a car vending machine. I don't know if I can buy a car vending machine.
Whether it's a few years old or dying, we want to buy your car. So go to Carvana and enter your license plate, answer a few questions.
Wait, hold on. That's discrimination, dinosaur old. How you be dinosaur old under like a dinosaur? That's a discriminating idea. Then you be getting discriminated against TV. It's supposed to be rated PG or something like parental guidance or NC-17 or something. Or restricted or something like that. Like you be supposed to be at school or something. Or you supposed to be at work or something. Or you supposed to be doing some things.
This is now a shutdown for the history books. The longest on record.
This is a shutdown for the history books. And let's see what we got here going on here. Really killer. Let's go ahead and look at some of the endpoints and whatnot. And the whole thing of it is if you put a personal schema on it, if you will, a personal paradigm. If you don't like to call it a schema, you want to call it a paradigm, and you want to call it something or rather. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving you sweet tongue, something like that. Anyway, so what do you call it? I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, activate a schema paradigm. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from the workplace, you know what I'm saying? You dinosaur old and all this stuff. And they be like, man, I don't care if you don't have no cubicle no more. I don't care if you be talking Breezel on the radio and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm team leader at Target, shank somebody in the changing room or whatever, fitting room or whatever. I'll be like, I'm working for United Gallagher, and he's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? How production just be on top of things, right? How they do both vocabularies. And they be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. And they be like, this is why you don't work and something or other because you're incompetent. They be like, you be incompetent. You be like, how you be incompetent when you just want to mush somebody in the face? Be like, what did you say? And you be like, man, you didn't shave your armpits. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I don't care about that. You're supposed to show me where the TSA such and such is. And she be like, I don't know where it is. They be passing the buck and stuff. They be like, I don't know. And then it's all of a sudden you don't know. And then for like 4 hours straight, you be walking around. You be like, you don't know where you're going. And then you be like, see how he just came and asked me that all up in your face. Be like, see how you don't know what he doing? See how it'd be a grand hoax, And then you have to figure them out and then be like, don't want to wait in that line anyway. You just be trying to barricade. They be asking you questions like, why is the line so long? You be like, well, they got a little situation and they gonna be open at 10 o'clock, so y'all gonna be cool. Y'all gonna be real cool. And then you got about 15 feet of that, alright? You know what I'm saying? And then you probably patrol back and forth the line, make sure nobody getting unruly, whatnot. And you be like getting down, since be like, people be like, I'm like for the San Jose Sharks. And you're like, what the hell did you just say? And then, you be like looking around, you be like, damn man, where the Cinnabons at? You know what I'm saying? This is outrageous. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be like grand hosting it and be like, it's a grand host. Well, we ain't ever finna hire you. And I'm like, I know. You just wanted me to come down here and waste gas and stuff like that. And talk about you wanted to come HR big. I'm like, what do you see? What can you do for me? And I'd be like, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, well, I guess no fly zone wouldn't apply to me because I'm RAC, run after the catch. You feel me? And then they'd be like, they'd be talking that mess. And then they'd be like, you'd be like, then they give you 2 notice, then it just rains on the hard. Something like that. And you'd be like, what the hell are you doing, Mom? And like, you talking about? Oh, I'm like, huh? Like, no, I don't care, man. I don't feel like doing that for any man. I was my mouth, man. Like, why weren't you there? Why 5 minutes late? I was like, Bart, you know what I'm saying? They were like 5 minutes late. Like, you 5 minutes late every day. I'm like, not every day. Like 3 days out of the week, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just to balance it out. Well, you gotta be here all the time because you're very expendable. And like, you know what I'm saying? Very expendable. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, I've been working here for like hell long. You haven't been working that long with me. And then you're like, alright, that's cool. And then I'd be talking about that.
Is revealing how he'll answer questions.